money up. The money up, about to run the money up. The money up, about to run the money up. The money up, next up, let them bitches know what's up.
What's up, y'all? We back with another one. You already know it's Miss P, and we're at the QP show. Now, today I have a very special, very sultry, very talented guest here. We got Karléh in the building, ladies and gentlemen. It's my clap effect. Girl. Oh, so tell us what you do.
What I do, I'm an artist. I sing, I songwrite, I produce.
Songwrite?
Yeah.
You make beats?
Yeah.
Mrs. Do It All. Yeah. So singer, songwriter, and a producer? Mm-hmm. Do you make your own beats?
Yeah, well, sometimes starting to, like, my beats are not released yet, but I'm starting to do some, for sings. Yeah, I mean, I've been making them for a while. I just, like, haven't released them yet.
What was the inspiration to make you start making your own beats? Like, oh, y'all beats suck. I know what I want to hear. Like, how did it go?
Yeah, I mean, their beats don't suck, but it's like sometimes I write.
She's like, they don't suck, but
like sometimes I write to no music. So then I'm like,
true.
Yeah, so then I like make the beat based on what I wrote.
I like that.
Yeah.
So Karléh is a world famous singer, you guys. She just dropped a new single, Bounce. Yeah. Tell us about Bounce. I love that song.
Thank you.
It's so cute.
Thank you.
It's so Bounce. It's so cute. It's such a girl song.
Yeah.
And it's like me knowing you from like social media and seeing you, I wouldn't expect the lyrics to be as snappy as they are, because you're like, you like sound like a nice butterfly, but she's like, yeah, y'all bitches, and making shit bounce. It's like you talking shit in like the most cutest little voice.
Thank you.
So what was the inspiration behind Bounce?
So Bounce is just about like persevering, like through all the obstacles.
So I could just keep swimming.
Yeah.
Or just keep bouncing.
Bounce.
Make it bounce. I love that song. So like when you thought about the music video, what made you want to do, or is it visualizer more so?
Yeah.
What made you want to go like the exercise route? Was you like listen to the song and you just saw it in your head, or did somebody come up with that for you?
Someone came up with it. Yeah. Her name is Mari.
Shout out to Mari.
Shout out to Mari. She's so dope. It's so funny because when I made the song, I wasn't thinking like about exercising at all. And then my team was like, they put together like a whole deck, and it was like based on like sports and stuff. And I was like, oh, like this song makes y'all. And I started listening, I'm like, this is like sports. Yeah. And then when I work out, I listen to it now, and I'm like, oh my God, like I really feel like
that song is so cute. It's such a summertime song. It's such a girl song.
Thank you.
So what made you start singing? Like, were you the kid that were like in the choir or the chorus? And then
I actually was not in the choir. My dad was the leader of the choir.
Oh wow.
And he did not let me join the choir, because you know when you're 13, that's when you can join the choir. So my 13th birthday, I'm thinking like, I'll probably join the choir. He did not let me.
Why?
I don't know. To this day, he didn't let me. But he taught me how to sing though. Him and his mom. Like my whole family is musical, so we all sing. Like me, my siblings, my cousins. Like we used to sing like everything. It was
y'all
just like
can you pass the macaroni? Like just singing for no reason.
Yes,
I'm screaming.
It was a lot.
So are you the only one that made it a career in your family?
I would say like out of me and my siblings, yes. But like I have cousins that are artists.
Really?
Yeah.
So are you like the Beyonce of the family? It's okay.
I wouldn't say I'm the Beyonce. I would say I'm like the Alicia Keys.
Oh, she said, listen, okay, that's still like a lot. That's major.
Yeah, no, but as far as like personality, like I have a cousin that is the Beyonce. You know what I'm saying?
Give her flowers.
Yeah, no, she's dope. But yeah, I'm more like Alicia Keys. Like I'd be like kind of low key with it.
You're so mellow.
Yeah, I am.
So when did you decide to make it like a career? Like, okay, I want to be a singer.
So when I moved back to New Orleans after I left Philly, it was just like there were so many bands and people were looking for singers for their bands. So I started auditioning. I joined a band. Shout out to Miss Cheryl, first of all. I'm just leaving her there. Miss Cheryl in New Orleans. I joined her band. And we were performing like 3-4 nights a week.
I love that.
Yeah. It was
you getting paid?
Hell yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Man, you be starting somewhere sometime.
Yeah, sometimes I be wanting to go back. I'm like, I need to go back to New Orleans.
Okay.
But yeah, it was like, so the thing was that we were a cover band. Okay. So I was singing everyone else's music.
I love a cover band.
Yeah, it was really fun. But like when the pandemic hit, everything shut down, like in New Orleans at least. And I realized, you know, that I didn't have a footprint because I wasn't releasing my own music. But I had been writing music my whole life. So I was like, okay, it's time for me to like be a recording artist and not just like a performing artist. So yeah, that's when I started getting in the studio and recording my own music.
What was the year you decided to first get in the studio?
So the first year, so 2019 is when I first got in the studio. That's when I was still in Philly.
Okay.
Yeah. But 2020, I got in the studio after my boyfriend was murdered.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. So it was a song that I had been singing and telling him that I wanted to record, and he was like telling me that I needed to. So after he died, that's like kind of when I transitioned and like made it a commitment that I was gonna actually.
So is he somebody that like motivates you to like keep going and like,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how is it like from going from a independent artist just starting out, no team, just going to the studio to like now you have a group of people who believe in you, support you, you all have the same mission. How did that come about?
Oh my gosh, lots of trials and tribulations.
Okay.
But I'm happy to be here. It's honestly because, like I said, like perseverance, just keeping going. Like I've honestly like had a lot of teams like over the years, but they weren't the right teams.
Right.
So, just like not letting, like when things fall through the cracks or, things don't go how you want them to go. Like I didn't let it like stop me. Like I was just like, oh, I got more music. Like,
I love talking about like getting over obstacles because I feel like this platform is also like to motivate the people watching.
Yeah.
So if someone was to ask you, okay, how can I be like you? I want to be an artist. I don't have a team. I don't, they just need help with everything. The mindset's not there. Like, what's some advice you would give to like upcoming artists who are trying to like, build a team, build a fan base, stuff like that?
I would say just put yourself out there. I never really like sought out a team. Like the team always has found me. And the more in alignment you are, the more in alignment things will be.
Alignment.
Yeah, so just put yourself out there, like keep making content, keep putting music out, and people are going to reach out to you. Like most bookings that I get are people reaching out to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I did.
Yeah, like you.
Okay, just slid in the DMs.
Yes.
So like, what is your dream collaboration? Like, who do you feel like you sound good with on the song? Let's name a singer and a rapper.
A singer and a rapper.
Let's name two female, like a female rapper and then a female singer and then a male artist.
Okay, so female rapper, I really want to work with Alicia.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I can see it because she got a smooth
She's
vibe.
so smooth. She's Creole. She's from Louisiana.
Okay.
So she real smooth. Like I love her. I love her music. Shout out Alicia. I met her a couple of times, but
you might need to slide in her DMs.
Yeah, I need to slide back in those DMs.
Okay.
Let me see. A male rapper.
Or a female singer too.
Female singer. It's so many female singers. I love the female singers.
You want a feature with Alicia?
Of course, like all of them. Like I want Alicia. I want
like a Normani vibe.
I want Normani. I want Victoria Monet. I want SZA. I want Summer. I want Janae. Like
with the writing though, do you feel like you write more for women or do you feel like you can write for men as well? Like would you write for Chris Brown?
Yeah. I've written for men before.
Really?
Yeah.
So how do you, as a writer, because this is something like I wanted to get into songwriting, how do you enter in the world of a songwriter? Like, do you start trying to find writing camps? Like, do you start just hitting people up like, hey, I want to write a song for you?
Well, that's also people reached out to me and they were like, this producer reached out to me and he, I've had multiple producers, like they'll reach out to me and be like, hey, like I got potential placement with so-and-so. Do you want to get in the studio and help me write something?
Okay. Do you feel like it's because you're a singer versus a rapper that it's kind of easier for people to assume that you'll be a good songwriter?
I have no idea.
You don't know what it is.
I don't know.
I don't know why y'all.
I don't know what people be thinking, honestly. I just be vibing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so cute. It's the energy though. You carry your energy. So like, where do you see yourself going? Like, what's the bigger picture? Is it like a world stages like Beyonce, Alicia level?
Yeah, like world stages for sure. I like to do syncs. Like I like to like make music for commercials and stuff. So like I'll make songs that y'all will never have any idea that I made. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
You're like an undercover, like you're like a little sniper. She a sniper because she's like a silent killer. Like you're overly like just down to earth and like whole time this girl got placements that nobody know about. How do you keep it so under wraps? Like you feel like you don't like to brag or like what is it?
Yeah, I guess. So people have told me like that I don't act like an artist and I used to like take offense to it, but I guess I know what they mean.
I think that's probably more so of a compliment because people think like, oh, you got like an artist. It gives like a diva connotation.
Yeah. But I like to be surrounded by greatness, right? And when you're always around like great people, like you're going to be humble. So that's just where I am.
I love that.
Yeah.
Your energy is so top tier.
Thank you.
What is it for you that makes a team? Like, let's just give some flowers to your team right now, because you got these guys in here. They sitting here supporting you, watching you, taking your pictures. Like, what made you feel like, okay, this is my team. We're gonna lock in. I'm about to get rich with these people.
Yeah, so with KID, it's like we had a lot of conversations, and I told him at one point, I was like, whoever I work with got to be like family, because like I've already done this a few times over, and it's like if I can't trust the person, like, you know, and look out for them and know they're looking out for me, like it's not gonna work. And he just had that energy, like he was giving me that vibe. And then he works harder than me, and that's like really important, because I've worked with managers that like they get burnt out and they don't realize like actually how hard it is to be an artist. Like they don't realize like everything that goes into it, so they just like get really tired and they're like, I can't do it. Girl.
Okay, it's like a full-time commitment.
Yeah,
it's like damn near like a parent. Like when you're a manager, you damn near have to like, this is my child, you're my responsibility. Yeah, like it's a big responsibility to be somebody's manager.
And just realizing there's so many moving parts. There's so many moving parts, and it's just like you just have to keep a finger on all of the parts at all times. You can't like let up, you know.
So do you feel like you not micromanage, but do you feel like, I know me, I said I would never just put my career into somebody else's hands again and just like fall back, because I made that mistake before. Do you feel like because I feel like most artists, they want to be the artist. It's like, I don't really want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with the business aspect of things. So do you feel like you're heavily involved in the business aspect?
I'm not like heavily involved. I make sure I have my ducks in a row. But yeah, I don't like to.
You can trust your team to just kind of like,
I don't like to do business, because I'm gonna get mad. Like, and once I get mad, it's like I'm not being creative anymore. Like I'm like a whole different type of person.
Like once I talking with people and
like, because once I feel like somebody's trying to play with me, play with my time or my money, I'm like, oh yeah.
Speaking about playing with people, I feel like as a female artist, being a woman, period, it's kind of like a little challenging to maneuver through this industry, because you have to deal with so much male energy. So do you feel like your team is kind of like a buffer for you for that? Or do you feel like you have specific ways that you handle like any form of somebody making you feel uncomfortable or disrespect, or trying to like create boundaries within the industry?
Yeah, I will say like it's been so long since I've had that, like those types of issues.
Right. I love that for you.
Yeah, it's been a blessing, but I've definitely been like around a lot of like heavy hitters since I started doing this, and like people that really protected me from the bullshit.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's a blessing to be able to say like, people protecting me, they looking out for me. Like, yeah, for sure. Shout out to you guys. They in here. What's their names?
The KID, David.
Yes, I love that. The KID and David, shout out to them. They don't play about their artists. I wanted to ask you, I saw the Triple Goddess situation. So like, what is that? Is that like a group? Was it like a showcase? Like, because I didn't do like a major deep dive, because I know I saw my girl Nani. Yes. Shout out to Nani the artist. That's my girl. That's my friend. Yeah. But like, how did that come about? Like,
so you know, the Bounce music video is not out yet. So we wanted to do an event to showcase the video. And I also wanted to do a DJ battle. And my whole thing was...
That's creative.
Thank you. My whole thing is like, you know, I need DJs to break my records. Like that's...
Right.
Like that's the whole key.
Show love to the DJs.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, it can be difficult, obviously, if you don't have a major budget to get your music spinning in every club and ATL. But what if I get the DJs to compete? You know what I'm saying? And like provide a prize. Like, so that's what I wanted to do. And then I was thinking like, how do I like make this like interactive and like something that can like progress, so that there's like different levels, so that it's a competition, you know what I'm saying? So I saw Nani was posting about her video, and I know she released a song like last year. Right. So she was like releasing the video like almost a year later. And I just had a lot of respect for that. Because I'm like, you know, sometimes you have to just like take a step back, get your bag right. Okay. Get production correct, you know, and do it. Yeah. And even if it's like way later, I just really respected that. And then my homegirl Davina, she had an amazing song that I just loved. And I was like, girl, you got to put this out. And then she started talking about like what she wanted the visuals to be like. And I was like, maybe, you know, we should do something. Maybe like I can incorporate them.
So this was your idea?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, the whole event was like my thing. But I really wanted to prop up female artists, especially, you know, female artists that like we take our production into our own hands. Like Davina produced like that song. Nani does PA, and like she does a lot of production and stuff herself. We all went to SAE, so it's like
girl dropped out of SAE. Oh, did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Me and Nani, we were in a class together for like a month.
Oh my gosh.
Girl, I got the fuck out of there.
No, I'm
I
crying.
had to. Life was juggling. I had just lost my best friend. It was too much going on.
Oh no, that's a lot.
So I was like, yeah, they didn't have me in the wrong class. I digress. But anyway, back to the triple goddess. How you got that together.
So it was like, we were like, oh, well, this is like, right before spring. So we wanted to do something that was like alluding to like spring. And the triple goddess, if you like look it up, it's the triple goddess is a real thing. But
the mother, it's like the matriarch, it's like the grandma, the younger one. Yeah.
And the mom and the daughter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like this entity that like they bring in like spring and the solstice and, good
such
energy.
a deep connection. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
So was that hard to put such an event together? Like even just finding a venue budget wise, or was it just like everything just fell into place?
Things really fell into place, honestly. Like the venue was somewhere that we had performed last year. So the owner was really cool. The venue was beautiful. I definitely want to do something there again, but
Triple Goddess Part 2?
Something.
Okay, TP2. TG2, I'm about TP.
TP.
I said TP.
Tyler Perry.
Okay.
Shout out Tyler Perry.
Shout out Tyler Perry. My girl going to get into acting. So outside of music, would you get into acting or anything?
Well, I've done some acting, so you might see me on the screens. I'm on BMF, the new season.
Girl, my last person was just on BMF too.
Really?
Why is everybody getting on BMF? What do I need to do to get on BMF?
Gang.
Okay, let me call 50 up.
Yeah, call 50 for sure. Because I think it might be a new show coming.
Okay.
BMF, it might not be. I don't know if you've seen what's been going on, but BMF might not continue after this season.
I've seen a little something here and there. I don't like to. I be my own world child. I be trying to get my own. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I saw it. But I'm pretty sure something will come out.
Yeah.
So you was on BMF?
Yeah. So season 4, I'm the bartender in one of the episodes.
That's cute.
I'm so excited. So and then I'm in a couple scenes like on P Valley.
Why did I know you was about to say that?
Because
I had a vision in my head of you saying P Valley. I'm low key psychic.
Yeah.
I swear.
Premonitions.
Damn.
That's what's up.
I know another girl who on P Valley. What y'all doing to get these roles? I gotta get outside more.
Yeah, get outside.
Cause damn, was it hard?
It took me a long time to get on P Valley. Okay. I kept like submitting, and they weren't having it.
Oh,
yeah, but they finally persistence. Yeah, right. You just gotta keep going.
So, what makes you so consistent? Is it at a point where it's like I have no choice now because I got a team? They help keeping me consistent.
Well, I mean, it's like this is what. I follow God, like God.
Period.
Like if God is giving me these desires, that means like that's something that He wants me to fulfill.
You have it, you can see it.
Yeah,
I love that. Your energy is so pure. You're so mature. What's your horoscope?
I'm a Scorpio.
Mysterious. Yeah, she's mysterious. This is so cute. Karléh, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Okay, this is my signature question for the show. What does keeping it P mean to you?
Keeping it P. Means honestly, I feel like it means like being that humble, down to earth person, but being confident in yourself, not letting people play with you. Keep it P.
Keep it P. Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, y'all already heard her. It's the one and only Karléh. She's literally blowing up. Y'all better slide in them DMs for the price. Just y'all, you don't know the price gonna go up. You know what I'm saying? Any last words for the people? Any words of advice?
I was gonna say, keep making that shit bounce, y'all.
Keep making that shit bounce. And what's next? The Bounce music video?
The Bounce music video is coming out soon.
Another event?
More events, just stay tuned.
Actually, I want you to know that when you start putting shows on, I feel like it's different tiers. Like you can be like an artist, but once you start putting things together, it makes you even more of a boss. So like the fact that you're putting shows on and giving people opportunities and also giving yourself an opportunity through the show, that's such a playmaker chess move. Because it's like not only is this benefiting me, but I'm also giving opportunity for you because you perform you for being a part. Like that's a real boss right there.
Thank you.
Yeah. So now you're like not just an artist, which being just an artist ain't nothing wrong with that. But now you took that shit up to another level.
I appreciate it.
Because it could turn into a Karléh production, and now everything is, you know what I'm saying, or KID. Now y'all doing events, and now y'all hosting shows in the city, and now you're headlining shows that you put on.
Right. Look at that.
Come on, man. I make chess moves, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all better hit me up. I might know a thing or two.
Right.
Y'all already know Miss P, Karléh. Where can they find you at?
Y'all can find me everywhere at Karléh Music. That's Karleh Music. So check out my website, karlehmusic.com. We're going to have
lovely
merch
website.
dropping. Thank you.
Lovely
Thank you
website,
so
by the way. Because I went on there, artists, get your website. I ain't got one yet. But I saw hers and I got hella inspired. Like, I give a girl her flowers every time. I'm so happy you came. I feel like I caught you right before it was going to be too hard to get you. You got so much that's about to bounce, pop, shake. I could just feel it. Yes. Amen. I show you someone to be. I feel it. I feel it. You're a star. You have a star energy. I'm so happy to have you.
Thank you.
Y'all already know it's Pac'Liyah and it's Karléh. Y'all make sure I keep it P.
Run the money up, about to run the